This is a ghost screen. It's still a screen. Kyrie Irving's getting screened. Why am I not pushing Jalen Williams to the sideline? Where's Holmgren rolling to? Luka Doncic is standing here. Why are we giving up 2-on-1s? I feel like I live in North Korea. Look at that defense. Derek Jones Jr., like you're in help. Wonderful. We must see ball, and man, why does Derek Jones Jr., like as Aaron Wiggins cuts here, I'm still in help, but I got to be seeing him in a little bit. So now you're going to have to switch on to Holmgren. You're not ready to guard. Just rip and go for 2. What is Josh Green doing? Just guard the ball. God, the defense on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander this game was atrocious. Just guard the ball. Slide your feet. We'll figure out the help from there. Why all of a sudden do you think it's okay to come up now and crowd Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? So as you're coming uphill, he's just going to smoke you downhill, and that was awful. Josh Green again. Dante Exum comes to the paint to help you. Don't sell out for a charge. Just slide your feet, show your... That's it. Show your hands. There's nothing else to do. Look at Josh Green. Just show your hands and slide your feet. Dante Exum is waiting to help you. Why do you have to sell out for a charge like this? Same thing. Literally same thing. Except only this time, there's only 1.8 seconds on the shot clock. Now it's Josh Green, who's all the way over in help. Why do the Mavericks do this? Show your hands. That's all you've got to do. Keep them coming to the help. What? Look at Derek Jones Jr. You're bodying him up again. Not showing your hands, gambling. Now he spins off you. Look at that. This is coaching. This is 100% coaching. 100%. Playing away from the ball and in the gaps. Must have my feet set in a defensive stance so I can get out. Look at Derek Jones Jr. Now look at his feet. You're going towards the paint on the kick-out pass. You're not getting out in time. That's coaching. That's attention to detail. This cannot be this easy. This is right off a made basket. The possession just started. First of all, Jalen Williams swings it to Holmgren. Kyrie Irving should be immediately rotating down and in the gaps. And if you're PJ Washington, like, where's Kyrie Irving? But I still got help in the middle of the floor. Keep Holmgren coming to the middle of the floor where Derek Lively's standing and waiting. Instead, PJ Washington, is he trying to gamble there? Overplaying the middle of the floor, now he's baseline. PJ Washington, your only focus is the ball. Kyrie Irving's going to come over and help in case they drop it off to Jalen Williams here. Guard the ball and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nope, look at PJ Washington trying to get a deflection on what he thinks might be a pass to Jalen Williams. And now you're not ready to guard and getting smoked. This is more of this decrepit defense on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Luka Doncic is forcing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the strong side of the floor. So he's coming this way, you know this. Why is Kyrie Irving not in the gaps here? You know Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is coming. If our feet are set, we can easily stunt at the ball, recover. Like, why are you not over here? Why is that gap open? Right through for 2. Luka Doncic does everything wrong here on the pass out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's not gamble. You gamble as opposed to getting out ready to guard. Now, where's your help? You're not going to be able to stay in front of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, especially since you're banged up. So we got to keep him to the strong side of the floor, where Josh Green, where Derek Lively are standing in help. You're letting him turn the corner away from any of that help. And look at how easy this is. Even when Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's not scoring, the defense is awful. Josh Green and Tim Hardaway are doing a great job. They're in help. They're in the gaps. Perfect. Daniel Gafford, please stay with Josh Giddey. You're not in help. The help is there. Why does Daniel Gafford need to be a 4th defender on the ball right here? The help is fine. So now it's just kicked to the corner. That means Irving rotates to the corner and Cason Wallace is left wide open for 3 for no reason. Transition defense again. Cannot happen. Watch how Kyrie Irving, this is what you got to do if you're not going for offensive rebounds. Watch him start to get back on the shot. Derek Jones Jr.'s got to do the same thing. Look at this. Shot goes up. Derrick Jones Jr. standing. See how Kyrie Irving already started to get back? Derrick Jones Jr. hasn't moved. So now the Thunder have numbers going the other way as Derrick Jones Jr. is behind the play. Thunder ran this same play. It's not even a play. They just ISO Jalen Williams and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander the entire fourth quarter. They're just going to isolate. They're going to flatten the floor. So this is just straight up one-on-one. So the Mavs, could you make an adjustment? Kyrie Irving not going to be able to stay in front of the ball. So Derrick Jones Jr. can stay on that block right there. Luka Doncic can come up to help right here. Where's Derrick Jones Jr. going? Come up to help. Derrick Jones Jr., if he's on that block, can go to the corner and Cason Wallace. Luka Doncic can go from helping to the weak side of the floor and we're good. You do nothing. Kyrie Irving's left on an island to get toasted. And watch this happen multiple other times. Next possession. Same exact thing. Next possession, they ISO this time Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and just flatten the rest of the floor so it's just Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in space. Why are you never adjusting? Ever. Luka Doncic needs to get up. He can be in the gaps, or he can come up and help, and then Derrick Jones Jr. would go to the corner, and then he would fall down to Lou Dort when that pass gets made. But look at Kyrie Irving just backpedaling. Look at that. There's no help. More hideous defense on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Tim Hardaway switches. Why is there never help? Force Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle of the floor. Look at Hardaway switch and instantly letting Gilgeous-Alexander go to empty space. PJ Washington's waiting to help you. But Gilgeous-Alexander just turns the corner away from any help again. Another ISO! Another ISO! Now PJ Washington is forcing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the strong side of the floor. This is coaching. How many times does this have to happen? Luka Doncic playing the gaps. My feet must be set. Must be set so I can get out. I've got to already be there. Look at Luka Doncic. You're coming towards the ball as the kick-out pass is getting made. You're never recovering from that. This is so beyond absurd. What do the Mavs talk about in timeouts? Derek Lively. Kyrie Irving's forcing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle of the floor, where PJ Washington's in help. Stay in the corner and Lou Dort. You're not in help here. PJ Washington's in help. He does a really nice job too, actually. So there's help coming from all over the place in the middle of the floor. Why is Derek Lively leaving the corner to come to the paint, where we now have currently 5 Mavericks guarding Gilgeous-Alexander? This is unbelievable. It's another late shot clock situation. Why? You never talk about this. Derek Lively, your help is where? The middle of the floor. Everyone's waiting to help you in the middle of the floor. Why is Derek Lively giving up baseline? How is that possible? How is this allowed? First of all, and this is the game right here, why is either Tim Hardaway not coming off a screen, so Chet Holmgren's got to guard out on the perimeter, or we catch him in drop coverage? Or better yet, why is Luka Doncic not getting this ball right off the inbound, and he coming off of a screen from Derek Lively, so Chet Holmgren has to guard on the perimeter, or we catch him in drop coverage? Well, there's no play here. You're just trying to ISO Luka Doncic onto his man Lou Dort. That's not really a mismatch. So and it ends up being a turnover. But Tim Hardaway, you do not have time to pout. Get back. There's a minute left. Tim Hardaway's pouting, complaining, whatever, and now Jalen Williams is going to beat him ahead of the floor for an easy 2.